Hello, hello. I got my Thrive order yesterday and today, and so I thought that I would hop on and show you all what I ordered. Um, this is my second time ordering from Thrive, and we were really happy with everything. We got the first order, and so we placed another order. I actually just ended up signing up for like the subscription for the year. Otherwise, the monthly I felt was like not really worth it. But if you sign up for the year, I thought it was worth it. So I'm just gonna show you what I got. And I do have a code that gets you, I believe it's $40 off your first order if you want to try out Thrive Market. So I love Azure, and that is my go-to, but I like that Thrive has things that Azure doesn't have, as well as if Azure is out of something, I can grab it at Thrive. Because with Azure, when you place your order, you don't always know what's going to be in stock. When your order ships with Thrive, as soon as you place your order, you know if that item is going to be in stock or not. So I am going to show you what I got. So it came in 2 boxes. I actually did 2 separate orders because I forgot a few things, and so I just ordered a second one and waited for everything to get here today. So they do a really good job packing your boxes with just some recyclable paper. I've been impressed with their packaging. So I got some of these late July chips. You can get these from Azure as well, but they were actually cheaper on Thrive. So I grabbed a bag of those. They're just organic sea salt thin tortilla chips. And then I got some avocado oil, salt, and vinegar chips to try. I got 2 bags of those. My daughter loves salt and vinegar chips. We've been trying really hard to stick with avocado oil or olive oil chips as opposed to sunflower oil or canola oil or any of those. So we haven't tried this kind. We usually get the Boulder Canyon ones from Fresh Time, but I thought we would give these a try. So I got 2 bags of those. They are pretty small bags. They're not real big. You do just pay a little more for healthier things because that's just the way the world is. And then I got my husband some of this mushroom jerky last time, and he really liked it. I got him the teriyaki ginger, so I got him another bag of that, and then I also got him maple mustard. So this is literally just mushrooms turned into jerky. Not my thing, but he loves mushrooms. So I got him 2 bags of those. They're both 2 ounces. Then I got some chili powder. This is organic. I have been trying to find organic chili powder in the store, and I can't find it anywhere. So I went ahead and got this. This is a 2.24 ounce bag, and I just have a little glass jar I'll put it in. And then I got some of the everything seasoning blend. And then I realized I had a big jar in my pantry, so I guess we'll have lots of seasoning. Hopefully it's good for a little while. Yeah, 2024. So I got 2 of those 2. Then I got just this vanilla nut organic coffee. This is coffee grounds. And it says it's regeneratively grown, ethically sourced. So we thought we would give this a try. Just for some coffee around the house. And then these had amazing reviews, and so I thought I would give them a try. And it's pour over latte Vietnamese coffee vanilla. So it comes with 5 pour over coffees and 5 latte creamers. So it has everything to make a pour over coffee right at your house. The reviews were really, really good. The creamer ingredients are just milk and sugar, and the coffee ingredients are Vietnamese coffee and ground vanilla. So pretty clean. I'm excited to give these a try, and I thought it would be something fun for me and my husband to give it a try. It says it has pre-filled coffee filter. So I've never tried these, but they had really good reviews, so figured we'd give them a try. They package the things so well that I can't see if there's anything else in there. So when you have things that are like breakable, they wrap them in these really nice, I don't know, they're like paper. Anyways, I got a free pumpkin with my order. They had various choices of things that you could pick from. There wasn't a lot. I had a tuna in as my free choice, but before I completed my order, it was gone. So I couldn't get it, so I just went ahead and grabbed the free pumpkin. If you have dogs, this is amazing to have on hand for digestive issues. Otherwise, coming into fall, canned pumpkin is great. And I so appreciate that they wrapped it really well, because canned food I don't love because of the dents and botulism. I know it's probably totally irrational, but that's just how I am. So I appreciate that they took the time to make sure this came to me not all dented up. All right, so that's the first box. We'll get into the second box. I just grabbed a thing of old-fashioned rolled oats. These ones are not quick cook. I bought like 15 pounds of quick cook ones from Azure, but I wanted to have some of the not quick ones. I like all the different textures of oatmeal, so I went ahead and grabbed this one to have at the house. I like this sometimes in baked goods, things like that. It holds the texture a little more. And then I got some organic acai powder. So my daughter loves acai in her smoothies, and I do buy the frozen pouches that you can get. I actually had a big bag of them at Costco, but I thought this would be a great shelf-stable item that you can go ahead and just throw into your smoothies. You can also put it in baked goods, just different things. Acai has a lot of great nutritional benefits. And these are freeze-dried and then like made into a powder. They have a fairly long shelf life, 5/9 of 24. Now this isn't something you're gonna find made in the US because this is grown in like Peru. So just keep that in mind, which I know that, and that's fine. So got that. This is 8 ounces. And then I got some Thrive Organic Whey Protein Vanilla Powder. So this did not have a ton of ingredients. I got that beef bone broth, but I thought it would be nice to get a vanilla flavored one, and it just has whey protein concentrate, vanilla, and stevia in it. So I thought we'd give it a try. I don't know, grass-fed, pasture-raised. I am sure they are cows from probably Australia or New Zealand or something like that. But I thought we'd give it a try anyways. If you've tried the Thrive Market whey protein powder, let me know. Then we liked the wholesome blue cornbread that we got the last time, so I thought I would grab this organic dark chocolate chunk brownie mix. So obviously I can make brownies from scratch pretty easily, but you know what? Sometimes you are in a hurry or you don't have something on hand, so it's nice just to have these prepackaged type of things. And certainly it's better than, you know, just the Betty Crocker ones or whatever it might be. The ingredients are not terrible, so grab that. And we got these at Target one time. We got the chocolate ones, and my son really liked them. They're GoGo Squeeze almond blend pudding. I got a chocolate and a vanilla, so just a nice little snack for them to have on hand. Not perfect ingredients, but not terrible, especially for a little snack. So I got those. I got 2 more boxes of the graham crackers. I can't find a brand other than Annie's. I don't like to support them because it's actually like General Mills or something like that, but I haven't been able to find an organic graham cracker other than like the Pamela's brand, but those are gluten-free and they just aren't the same. So these boxes are a little beat up, but that's all right as long as the crackers are fine. And then I thought I would try these. It's Sweet Thins Chocolate Brownie. Simple Mills is the brand, and it's made with watermelon seed flour. So I don't know, that sounded kind of good, so I thought we would give those a try. So the one thing about Thrive as opposed to Azure, is that Azure has a lot of single ingredients, so bulk single ingredients. They do have some snacks, but like these Annie's on there are like a whole $1 more per box, so I might as well get them from Thrive. But they have a lot more single ingredients, where Thrive has single ingredient and like snack foods. So, and then this is kind of maybe that's just how it comes anyways, but green salve. It's an organic herbal first aid. So I've never used this before. We really like, oh, no way has any, well, they're owned by like, I think it's General Mills. It's one of the larger conglomerates owns Annie's. So I just don't really trust them. And I don't like supporting them. I don't know if it's General Mills. It's one of the big ones. I'd have to look, but I'm sure you could Google who owns Annie's. Anyways, but at least it is, organic ingredients. So when there's really no other alternative, I would, I'll buy that over it. But yeah, look it up. I can't remember. It's kind of a bummer because there's a lot of good Annie's. And I still buy them sometimes. It's just that if there's another choice that I will choose to do that. But I haven't found any graham crackers. So anyways, we usually use tea tree oil for injuries. But I thought that I would give this a try. If you've ever used something like this. So I'm not even going to attempt to say all of the ingredients. But like there's extra virgin olive oil, fruit oil, beeswax, plantain, marshmallow root. So just a bunch of different natural ingredients. I thought we would give that a try for bug bites and things like that. My daughter swells up really, really bad with mosquito bites. All right, let's see. It's always a surprise. Like I said, they wrap things so well. And I appreciate that if something can break, they put it into a bag. General Mills, thank you. Yes, I couldn't remember. I knew it was one of the big ones. They bought them in 2014. Thank you. Yes, I knew. So they did start out, which is what a lot of companies do. They start out with these great intentions of being these like amazing natural companies, and then they sell out. The same thing goes for Miss Myers and Seventh Generation and all of them. They're just owned by a larger corporation, which is why I get our cleaning stuff from the wellness box. So you just do the best that you can do. So I thought we'd give this a try. It's Rao's, which I know a lot of people like the pasta sauces from them. Slow simmered chicken noodle soup. So it's in a glass jar, which I like. My son loves canned chicken noodle soup. It's not my favorite thing to give him, but I thought that we would give this a try. Little better ingredients, and I like that it's in a glass jar. So I think I got more than one of these, but we'll just see when I get down to the bottom of the box. I will have to go through and take out all the paper and make sure there's nothing a little missing because I almost missed these. Organic bay leaves. I needed some more of these. And this is something also like azures are a huge bag. And I just don't need that many bay leaves. And then I got some ground nutmeg. I noticed I was almost out of my nutmeg. So this is organic nutmeg. What flavor was that? Oh, Rao's. Chicken noodle soup. So I thought we'd give it a try. I gotta cook, but it was fun jumping on. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you were here. I know it's like almost dinner time. My husband and I get to go out tonight though because the kids are with my mom. So once he gets home, we're going out. So let's cook tonight. Okay, there we go. And I answered chicken noodle soup. Okay. Let's see what else. Woo! So again, nope, this one was not free. This was organic pumpkin. I ordered 2 cans of the Thrive Market one. Again, because here's the thing, guys. If you cook in the fall and the winter, you need to start buying your stuff now. Not for shortages necessarily, but because everybody waits until like that September, October when fall starts to creep in and everybody's looking for those yummy pumpkin things, and it's really, really hard to find pumpkin. So start buying it now, but also the shortages that are probably coming. So pick up a few things here or there. So I just grabbed their organic pumpkin. So now I've got 3 cans. I've got a few already that need to be used up probably this year. But like I said, it's great to have on hand for dogs. My dog had some tummy issues. We were trying to switch his food and it didn't go well. So we just did a tablespoon of pumpkin a few times a day. He's a big dog, so make sure you look up or talk to your vet about how much. But it worked wonders. Within 2 days, he was back to his regular self. We stopped giving him the food and all is well. Let's see. You guys, I can't even remember what I ordered. Let's see. They do a great job of making sure your stuff is shipped really well. That's one thing that is not my favorite about Azure is they don't always ship things the best. But I do love them. But my goodness, this is like trying to get into whatever that alien place is. Okay, this is cinnamon vanilla bean infused maple syrup. This sounds so good. It was a little pricey. It's a glass bottle. We typically buy our organic maple syrup from Costco, and that's a really good deal, but I thought like this sounded super delicious. And it's just maple syrup, cinnamon, and vanilla bean, all organic ingredients. Alrighty, let's see what's next. I gotta find a way to reuse this, maybe Christmas presents or something like that. Alright, then I got these Wild Planet ready to eat. This one is tuna bean and corn salad, and this one is tuna pasta salad. I thought these would be great for shelf stable items, but also my husband could bring them to work for lunches. They're good till 2024, so we've got a little bit of time to use them, and I've heard really good things about this Wild Planet tuna, so I thought we'd give them a try. They are pole and line fished. I don't know, fish, that's how you do it. Whatever, caught. Yes, I homeschool my children too, you guys. So I got those. I think I got a couple more of them. They have 16 grams of protein in it. So I thought those would be great. And got something spilt. All right. So if you're like anti-plastic, you might not love I don't know, that might bother some of you. We could use it to pick up dog poop. All right, I got these Primal Palette organic spices. This is French onion and garden ranch, and the ingredients were really clean. So the ranch just has onion, garlic, Himalayan pink sea salt, dillweed, parsley, chives, black pepper. That's it. So you just mix it with some sour cream. And then the French onion one is onion, pink Himalayan sea salt, garlic, chives, and parsley. And you can mix it with sour cream for like a dip, but throwing on top of a roast in the crock pot, like those ones that I got marked down today at Target, that would be really good. So I know I could make them on my own, but you know what? Some days you just need something easy, and this is the cleanest I have ever seen of any of the like prepackaged dip mixes. All right. I guess I should have gone through and taken some of these out ahead of time. I, like I said, kind of forgot what I ordered, but that's all right. You guys can be surprised with me. All right. I think this is another syrup. I got 2 of them. Trying to finish this before my husband gets home because my dog will start going crazy. Yes, so this one is aged in bourbon barrels syrup. So again, organic. I thought those would be a really fun little treat to have. Oh, this was my free item. Couldn't remember what I got for free. So I don't really care for these. I thought I got them one time, and if you saw in my stories, I was like burping up what tasted like straight up vinegar for a super long time. But if my husband doesn't want them, I can give them to my niece. So they're the Poppy Prebiotic Soda. So this is Doc Pop, and this is strawberry lemonade. My husband does like kombucha, so I think he would like these. So, but they were free with my order, so I didn't pay for them. There was really nothing else good to choose for my free items, so that's what I picked. Then I got this for my husband to try. Extra strong cold brew organic coffee, a Wandering Bear. So it's just straight up black coffee. And it's just filtered water and organic coffee. So he can try that. He likes iced coffee in the summer for work, and he'll brew it, but it just isn't the same when you brew it and then you put it over ice. It just gets watered down. So I thought I would get him that. And if he likes it, I can order more of it, especially since it's shelf stable before it's open. So 2 more of those. How much do I usually spend in a month? Well, that depends. I can't remember how much all of this was. Probably like $200. But I haven't ordered Thrive since like a month ago. We do have a really large grocery budget because I buy a lot of organic food, but I'm also buying to stock. So I could get by spending way less, but right now I think it's really important with everything going on in the world that we have at least a 3-month supply of food. Ideally, I would like to do a year. So I would say our grocery budget in a month is probably $1,000. Right now, because I am stocking up, I'll spend, a few hundred with Azure, a few hundred with Thrive, and then I will get stuff at Costco. So it just kind of depends. And like this month, I'm ordering a really big order from, Butcher Box, but then I won't order meat again for probably 2 months. So it will last us 2 months. So I could get by a whole lot cheaper. I just am stocking up right now. So just because I think it's a wise use of our money right now. A lot of it is going to last for a long time, and you just never know what could be coming. So that's kind of a loaded question, a loaded answer. My kids are, one just turned 10 and the other one will be 13 in August, and he eats like a 13-year-old. And because we homeschool and we're home all the time, we eat at home for pretty much every meal. I cook almost every meal. Like tonight we're going out because my kids are gone, but we're going to a local place that has a beef sandwich for $5. So it's, we don't go out that often, but I cook a lot at home. If you watch my stories, if you watch my feed, you see that I'm making something multiple times a day. For sure, breakfast and dinner. Oftentimes we just eat a really late breakfast, or lunch is something snacky, but we eat at home like 98% of the time. So, all right, so let's see what else. And like I said, I am really trying to stock up and have a longer supply of food. I grabbed these green olives. So they're in like little pouches. These will be great for my husband's lunches. And then I ordered this sort of by mistake. It was my own fault. For some reason, I kept reading it as almond milk powder, and it's oat milk powder. I mean, it's fine. We'll use it. And my whole idea behind it was something a little more shelf stable, although I'm looking at the date and it's not good that long. But you would just reconstitute this with water like you would milk powder, which I always keep milk powder on hand. But we could use it for smoothies, things like that, where we would put milk in it anyways, and that way I wouldn't have to use our milk, like our cold milk. We could use this. So I went ahead and got that. Like I said, I probably won't order it again. I kept reading it as almond milk. We prefer almond for milk alternative. We drank regular cow's milk, but it's kind of my own. That was me. I can't blame anyone but me. All right, and then I just got some organic cotton balls, just for, anything that you need cotton balls from. Cotton is a highly, highly sprayed crop. So keep that in mind when you're buying things that are made with cotton, tampons, pads, beauty products like this. If they're not organic, they probably are sprayed with a ton of chemicals and you're using that on your body. So when you can, and you can't always, I get it. There's plenty of times that I don't buy organic things because it's not in the budget at that moment. But so I went ahead and grabbed these. They were really reasonable though, and we don't go through that many cotton balls. And then I got these for my kids. They are an organic lemonade. These are peach, just to have for when we go to the beach, things like that. There's not a ton of ingredients in there, certainly better than other juice boxes, but they're still a juice box. But for going to the beach, things like that, they're perfect. Okay, and then I got some organic cotton rounds. These are for using with my makeup remover. I do have washable ones, and I do use those, but some days I don't want to have to wash them, and they do get stained. So I thought these would be good. They're also good for nail polish and things like that. And so this one is obviously something that can melt. So they send it in a packaged thing. So it's kind of like a thick cardboard. So I'll just throw that in the recycling, and then there's usually like an ice pack. Yep, an ice pack in here that you can either drain, or it says it's plant food, or you can use it again. So we can throw that into our freezer and use it for lunches or whatever, going to the beach. So I got these Dandies. What drinks do they usually drink during lunch, dinner, etc.? That depends. Water, milk. I buy bottled 100% organic, like pineapple juice. But mostly water and milk would be, I mean, like I made lemonade 2 nights ago, so they got to have that. So kind of just depends. My daughter drinks way more water than my son. My son is autistic and very particular. And then occasionally they can have like a body armor or something like that, but that's what I do. So I got these Dandies vegan marshmallows. We are not vegan. I am a meat eater. But the ingredients are better than traditional marshmallows. They're still not great. Maybe someday I'll make my own, but you know, when you're having a campfire, that's just what you want to use. So they're not great, but they're better. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you had to order 4. Like some of them have minimums, so which is fine. We'll put them away and we'll use them for s'mores or during Christmas time for Rice Krispie treats, things like that. So that's that. That's everything that I got. I don't have all the prices on me. So this is only my second time ordering from Thrive. We've been really happy with the stuff. A lot of it is stuff that you can get other places. It's just the convenience of having it shipped to me. And some of it I can't get, and they have a lot more organic products. So he's a little more accessible. And like, I have never seen something like this in my store. I've seen the Rao's spaghetti sauce, but never their soup. So thought we would give it a try. And if we do like it, then I'll buy several of them just to stock up, just to have on our pantry or in our pantry for, you know, unknown times. So that's it. If you guys have other questions, you can leave them in the comments and I will come back and answer them. And if you are watching this on YouTube, because I always share these to my YouTube channel, I do these live on my Instagram, Her Hearts at Home, so you can come find me there. I do live cooking videos. I do grocery hauls, things like that. If you're watching this and you want to see some good deals that I got at Target today on markdown meat, you can check out my stories. And then I did get my wellness box today too, but I'm not going to share that today just because I try to only do 1 video a day. So I'll have to share my wellness box, which is where I get a lot of our personal care stuff from, on another day. So that's that. I'm going to take care of this stuff and get ready so when my husband gets home from work, we can go on a date. So I hope you guys have... do I like it better than Azure? I would not say that I like Thrive better than Azure. I think Azure is like such an amazing company and you really can't beat supporting them. So no, I would say Azure is still my number one. The bulk of our groceries come from them. Like I usually spend between $300 and $500 at Azure, depending on what I need for the month. If I need a lot of things, like last time I got an entire case of beef and that was $100 in itself, but it was an entire case of grass-fed, actually in Minnesota company, even though it came from Oregon because it came from Azure. But so no, I like Azure better, but I just think that there are positives to both. And I had a friend tell me about Thrive and I was able to use her code and she got a little bit of money off, and so I figured it was worth it, and so far I've liked everything. And like I haven't seen cotton balls at Azure I haven't seen avocado oil chips at Azure. So there are things, and like this mushroom jerky. So most of the things that I have ordered, I couldn't get at Azure. So this you do have to pay either a yearly subscription or it's monthly. But I remember looking at it going, why would I pay for it monthly when I could pay for it for the year? And it was like way cheaper than paying for it monthly. So I just went with the year subscription. Because then I can order however often I want, and I think it's $45 and you get free shipping. Where Azure, you do pay a shipping fee. It's not by weight, it's by a percentage of your order. And then with Azure, you have to go pick it up. So my drop, I don't have to be there when the truck comes, but a lot of them you do. There are just pros and cons to both. I haven't gone as far as ordering any meat from Thrive. That kind of, I'm not sure if I'm going to. I do order some from Azure, but I get a lot in my butcher box. So I just kind of pick and choose from different companies to get whatever is going to fit our family's needs the most. And I think this is great for more snacky stuff, but still healthier options than what I can get at the store. And although I don't think I enjoy everything that Thrive stands for, it's still better to me than supporting some of the larger corporations, which we still have to do. We still go to Thrive. I had to go there today. I had to pick up a prescription for my son, and so I went through and I left for markdown. So it's not like I don't ever buy from places like that. I just try to eliminate when I can. So I hope that helps answer those questions. If you come up with any more, leave them in the comments or send me a message, and I am happy to answer them. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening and blessings. Bye.